Seems like capturing Riften is turning out to be more of a hassle than a benefit. But what do I know?
What happened?
What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me. Now what did you want? I already paid you. I can't stand this city. It's impossible to make a decent living here.
We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere. Just get out of here.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin. Stop! That's priceless!
This isn't happening.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
This isn't happening.
No! You're going to break it!
This isn't happening.
I can't pay! I can't!
Oh my word.
No! You're going to break it!
Just pay them, Bersi.
No! That urn was priceless! All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up. Take a look. I hope Brynjolf chokes on his gold. Drifa, I was looking through our books and there's an entry for spices. Says we spent 300 septims. What is that?
Spices? I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about.
You sure? It was in your handwriting. If you can't keep the books straight, then let me do them.
Ah, yes, spices. That was a special order for someone in Whiterun. Should be along any day now. Don't let it worry you, my dear.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous and no place for decent folk.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. Just leave me in peace.
Hey, that isn't yours! Hey, that isn't yours! Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich. You've got some nerve. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
You need to leave. You need to leave. New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my wife. Hand what over? I have no idea what you're talking about. Or else what? You don't scare me. I should say so. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivanor thinks I'm wasting my time trying, but I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war is driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help. Nivanor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh? Remember to give at the temple.
If it's horses you want, you'll want to speak to Hofgrir at the stables. I'd better get going.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. Look, you must have me confused with someone else. You have a death wish or something? Next time, think before you speak. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Of this! I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. All right then. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. Look, you must have me confused with someone else. All right then.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land and our very souls.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my wife. Hand what over. I have no idea what you're talking about. Remember to give at the temple.
This pendant would look lovely on my
Never should have come here.
Victory is yours. I submit.
The old gods strength.
Yes, it's all clear. By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
He was after Margaret? Why?
He was after Margaret. Why?
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it. That's right. It isn't. Until
Gods.
next time.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. Mm-hmm.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me. She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now. What's happening to this city?
Did you see that madman? A Forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed. This has ruined my entire day.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Ah, Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day. What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Hi there. Yes?
Alms. I said alms, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
My father, Klepper,
There's
is the
no
one you wanna talk
shipments
to.
coming in,
I just
so
clean
I
up.
do nothing.
What was
Just
that you
drink.
said, venomous wife of mine?
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
been a good friend to me. That means something. Need something? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. Look, you must have me confused with someone else. This should be good.
All for sale at fair prices. How can I assist?
I'm getting out of here.
Come and see what goods I have.
Need something? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. You have a death wish or something? Next time, think before you speak. All right then.
Can I help you? Any luck getting the marks from those men? Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich. You've got some nerve. Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich. Good. I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it. Maramal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh! What does he know? My Nwah of a father thought he could pull my strings. Continue the Halalu tradition. Pah! I left all that nonsense behind. If Indarin finds out, he'll have me thrown out of the meadery for certain. So don't breathe a word of it to him. Not a word. What am I going to do? I can barely afford to stay at the bunkhouse. I'm going to stop. That's what I'm going to do. Then everyone will see that I'm not as useless as they think.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
What are you doing that for?
Yes? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Remember, keep this to yourself. Yes, sirrah. Nothing but the best. Blackbriar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that? Suit yourself. If you change your mind, I'll be around. Need something? Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious. I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Vilmer Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Remember, keep this to yourself. I believe you have a delivery to make. Remember, keep this to yourself. I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work? Aye. I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof. That fetcher. I gave him the same keg just this morning and told him to store it in the cellars. Oh, he'll rot in prison for this one, I promise you. As soon as Maven finds out, it's all over for him. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little thief. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich. Good. Now maybe I can get back to work. Azura's wisdom to you, friend. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.